going to have a full day of what I eat on WW. We're going to have an unboxing of what I got from my wellness wins from WW. We're going to have a small tour of my scrapbook of recipes made from my WW booklets. And I'm not sure there's anything else. Oh, and a little haul that I got from the grocery store. No. It's a produce outlet that we have locally here. So I had some produce, not a lot, about $13 worth. So I have this is a variety video of stuff that I thought I'd put together today. It's a very low point day for me. Not low food. I had a lot of food, just a lot of vegetables, tons of fruit. I don't think I didn't record the fruit, but I had 2 plums, 2 donut peaches, and one of those plum cots, those plums and apricot thingies everybody's talking about. I did get them. They were really, really good. I had one of those. I'm hoping to explode, but I haven't seen anything yet, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so come along for this interesting video of many things in Dish with D. Dog's whining. Of course he is. My 3 Smart Point Kodiak Belgian waffle. 1/3 cup of Kodiak mix with 1 egg and 1/3 cup of water and honey almond milk. And I put on some sliced donut peaches that are really popular here in New Jersey with a squirt of fat-free Ready Whip, all covered in a little bit of Vietnamese cinnamon. This is a lot of waffle for 3 Smart Points, and I'm going to enjoy every bite of it. Look how good that looks. And I'm not counting that little squirt of fat-free Ready Whip. It's not even enough to count. What are you having for your breakfast this morning? I did add a little extra baking powder in the mix, so it would puff a little bit more. This is my 3 Smart Point regular Kodiak cake waffle, Belgian style. Visit to the produce outlet locally, and I'll show you what I picked up. I picked up some beets, so I'm going to roast my own beets. Some sugar snap peas for dips. Some red onion, because I love onion. This is why I went. Rainbow radishes. There's white, there's red, there's purple, and there's pink. Delicious, delicious. I'm a big radish person. I use them instead of chips. Some red bell peppers, some bananas, and these people have been telling me about. They're half plum and half apricot. They're called Plutus, I think, something like that. So I got a bag of those. So all told, I spent $13 on all this. So I'm excited. What to have for lunch today? So I'm just having some veggies and ranch dip. I have a cucumber, I have a bell pepper, I have some rainbow radishes, I have a cheese stick, sugar snap peas, a hard-boiled egg, and a Joseph's pita. So this whole plate is 3 Smart Points, point for the pita, point for the cheese, and a point for the dip. And that's being generous because I'm not quite sure I have a point's worth, but I'll count it as a point. 3 Smart Point veggie plate, because I don't know what I want for lunch and it's late. Hey, Simon Dish with D, that's me. I'm not quite sure how this video is going to work, so they keep saying the intro, you'll know why, that I wind up piecing a couple different videos together. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with it yet, so you may see one video with 3 intros, or maybe one video with 1 intro, but I digress. All right, I just want to show you a couple things. I got my WW rewards from the wins, the wellness wins. I cashed in 4,000 wins for the wine tumblers. I haven't opened them yet. Let's see. For you, your amazing determination has paid off. You've earned this gift. Enjoy it, your WW family. Hashtag wellness wins. I love how they send their stuff. I mean, it's the little details that really make something. You've got this, it says right in the box. And it's with pink paper. It just makes it look like it's this elegant thing, you know. Dump it. I got the wine tumblers. I'll give you a little bit of a heads up. I didn't know what I wanted because I was looking for something better to come along. And these were okay, but I did price these tumblers, so they are quite pricey. So I thought this was probably the best bang for my buck. I thought about the power bank, but I'm always afraid they're never going to work, you know. So, ooh, look, more tissue. I love the tissue. I don't know. Here we have a wine tumbler saving points for wine. And it has a lid. And it's stainless steel inside. Has the WW insignia on the bottom. I thought this was just probably out of the things to get one of the nicer things. Like I said, I priced these. These were like $14 each, maybe more. You got a set of 2. So one for me, one for hubby. He'll get the blue one. I'll get the purple because purple's my favorite, obviously. And what does the blue one say? Positive vibes only. And the WW underneath. And the same thing. Has a little spout. You can keep your bugs out of your wine. It'd be great to go to a winery. It's a big glass. I mean, I never drink this much wine. Too many points. And they're making wine glasses this big. Does that make any sense? So yeah. Stainless on the inside. Nice little lid. You know, it was cute. And I gave one to my husband, so I look like a good wife. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I agree. So that was my WW. I still have about 1,400 wins, so I was hoping that they would get some new stuff. I already have the cookbook. I wish they were doing another cookbook because I love cookbooks. I think I mentioned. And speaking of cookbooks, good segue, Denise. I've also been asked to show my scrapbook. It says Fresh from the Kitchen. It's like one of those photo albums, but it's for recipes. I got this at a closeout store. Like it's called Ollie's House of Bargains. Good stuff, cheap. So yeah, this was like $4.99. I got this a few years ago. I've been like making it for years. So in the beginning, I put these sheets in with recipe cards. I'm not sure if they came with this. It might have. They came with a few things. But these are blank recipe cards. I eventually will hopefully fill them in. And that, it's a lot of loose stuff. And then there's tabbed categories. And a lot of these are recipes from the WW meeting that people have brought in, people have shared, and somebody makes copies. So I categorize them with soups and salads, breads, appetizers, main dishes, seafood. So I don't have to go over the category, but you get what I'm saying. I have those, and then I have anything that I got from WW. This is the Plateau Breaker. You can see that. They give these menus out occasionally. And then, I don't see any in this section, but look, the recipe. First, they were on little pamphlets. Remember we used to get booklets that had like 2 and 3 pages? Well, I tore out the back pages that everyone had a recipe, so I saved them. I thought, you know, these are great every week, and they have the points for them. The portions are already done for you. Don't think. This is all smart points. I did have a whole bunch of points plus, but it's a different book. But this is all for smart points, and since technically freestyle is based on smart points, other than the 0-point foods, let's put it this way, I don't think the points will be higher. The points might be lower because of the 0-point foods changing it, but they won't be higher. So yeah, so I saved all the cards and put them in categories for everything. And it's kind of like, I couldn't see wasting them. I'm one of those people that doesn't like to waste stuff. When people tell me, like Joan always tells me, oh, I threw away my 2-ingredient dough. I'm like, no. No, I will take it. I will save it. I don't like to throw away anything. I will bring it back to life, add a few things to it. I just hate. My husband one time made a mistake with cookies. He put too much sugar or something. So I throw out all this butter and sugar. I'm like, no, I'm not wasting a pound of butter. I'm not doing it. I said, I will just add extra flour. We'll stretch it out. I want it making like a, put it in like a cake pan. And it was like a cookie cake. It was delicious. People like, they wanted the recipe. I'm like, I have no idea. Because I was doing this, you know, just trying to. But yeah, this is my WW recipe collage. I have a lot of loose stuff back here. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. But. And there's a place here that has clippings. Put clippings in here. There's a little pocket that has like clippings. But it has a great, I put the protectors in because it's easier to keep those 2 recipe cards in. But it's all in categories, recipes from people, recipe cards. And I saved some really, the little folders. I'm going to have any of them here. Let me see. In my hot mess pile. Sometimes there would be little sayings on there. I cut a few of them. Like there's this one. They don't give this out anymore, but this is the Eat Better. This was the introduction to Beyond the Scale. This was the Smart Points, and a lot of interesting recipes in here. Again, especially if it has to do with WW and low calorie. I hate throwing stuff out. I'm just, look at this. It's all about meal building soups. Start with this, add this. I mean, it's just a great resource. And I read these. Snacktastic. Yeah, I'm all for snacks. And I read these, and they're always in my head, and there's always something to do. Banana split with Greek yogurt, chocolate raspberry s'mores, white chocolate coconut bark, cherry crisp. It gives you the points, the portions. A day in the life menus for 30 smart points. I don't understand what that means. Menus of 30 smart points. Sample a day of eating snacks. Oh, this was just back in the day when we had 30 points. This might have been just regular smart points. So yeah, a lot of good resources. I love tips and tricks and how to, and they give you this, so I'm not wasting it. I'm saving mine. I save everything. I am a pack rat. Hence why I have clutter. We all have our vices. Mine is saving. I have a whole drawer full of just clippings. I mean, like this country apple cake. I don't know why I saved this. This is from a real estate that would send postcards around, which is not WW friendly, but I don't even like apple cake. Why would I save it? Because it's a recipe. That's my problem. The Stand By Me pumpkin muffins. I think these are 1 point. And these are always good things too. Like, see this? Get yourself a grid. And each time you lose a pound, you color it in. And then when you've colored and you've gotten 50 off, this whole thing's colored in. I remember when I did mine, and I was up to like 25, and then I stopped coloring it in and got lost. And all of a sudden, when I found it, I was almost at 50. So I colored it all in, and then I filled it up. It's a nice incentive to see, you're making progress, because we all want to get there yesterday. We all do. And we all will, just not yesterday. I always say it's a journey, and on journey you take your time. There's no reason to rush, because you'll get there. And the longer you get there, I'm hoping, the longer it sticks. Because who wants to redo this again? I don't. So that was my little binder. You see the binder part? The rings. And I put all the little, this came with it. I'm 90% sure this came with it because it's separated with the cards. I didn't write anything on there. But I added the pages in the back, and it came with all the dividers for all the different categories. So that's how I save everyone since I started Smart Points are in here from 2016. So that's a lot of meetings. 52 meetings a year times 3 years is 150 recipe cards. That's what I have. And I have ones that, like I said, they gave out these special ones, and people have brought in stuff. So it's all in here. It's all in one spot. Here it is. Maybe I'll be dead one day and my husband will publish it. Just kidding. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little unboxing of my WW stuff and my cookbook, my homemade cookbook binder. You've been asking to see, I keep forgetting. And what's nice about this binder is, I'm telling you, it was a great job. Probably should have gotten a ton of them. But it has like all the conversions on the side. I love conversions. I'm not sure there's anything back here. Let's see. And yeah, more conversions in the back. See that? And this is just the cardboard I keep in here. It really shouldn't be in here. But I love cookbooks, cooking, and all things packed radish, unfortunately. All right, guys, I'm not sure where this video will be attached, but if it's not, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Let you know when Dish with D uploads. If you haven't already checked out my live, I go live every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or actually it's Eastern Daylight Savings Time right now. I always get that confused. Yes, for the little impromptu like these. See, look. See, they send out St. Patrick's Day stuff and menus, and I keep them. So I'm going to be live every Sunday at 7 on here, YouTube, with the Dish with D online meeting club, we're calling ourselves. We're just going to, I'll dish the topic of du jour, and we will talk, we will share, we will ask questions, we will get to know each other, we will share ideas, share our pain, share our sorrows, share our joys, share our elations, share everything. What you would do at a meeting, you share with us, because sometimes we need to share. and it's okay. Alrighty, I'm going to hit the road. I will catch you. We will dish another day, for sure. My dinner, I'm feeling low carb tonight. Don't know why, but I am. I have mesclun greens with some sauteed vegetables, a chicken tender, the big one, and a roasted homemade beet. And I do have some Thai peanut sauce on there. Other than that, I don't have to count pretty much anything on this plate. So I'm not quite sure what you're having for dinner, but this is what I was jonesing for. So this is what I'm having. Look at that. Let's get all this. Homemade roasted beet. Roasted by myself. It's huge beet. It's huge. I'll show you my finger. Yes, it's a huge beet. Yum. Looking forward to this. Well, that's it for me in this cute little video of many things. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this type of video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And then if you want to know when Dish uploads, you get that notification bell. She has food on her face. Yes, she does. And let you know when Dish uploads. Guys, I'm a little bit wacky, but, you know, I keep me around. All right, have a great day, and we will dish another day.